gentlemen, the first to jump into the fight with the spirit to sacrifice to achieve a victory for the team, the backbone from SRG OG eSports, the one-man army, Crab! Making highlight plays. They are also the player that can turn things around with a clutch Sky! And his opponent, the reawakened assassin, Gary! Controlling the battlefield from the mid lane, dealing damage and providing utility for victories in the fight. Witness the Mage Prodigy, Stormy! Against the man who can do it all, the legendary Chiku! When you need them the most, they will be there. They will carry. They will turn the tides of victory in their favor. This is the half-man, half-beast, Innocent! Against the rookie of the season, Hamza. And now it is our pleasure to introduce the brains of the team. They are responsible for building this team from Salago Red Giants, OG eSports, Coach Arcadia and Coach Ozravecki. From CG eSports, Coach Rain and Coach Cody. Final time this season. Let's call for the fist bumps between the teams. This is the grand finals between Salago Red Giants OG eSports and CG eSports. Let the grand finals begin!
They're not done yet. Even Chiku is trying to delay. He's not it. Oh!
Secures first blood. He takes out the Sky Prince.
Okay, but look at that Stormy. Stormy still secures for his team, still getting that purple. Oh my goodness, this is what SRG did yesterday against CG themselves. The stolen camps. You asked earlier.
Chiku with a flicker forward. He's not able to get the kill, and now he is completely out of position, and Stormy won't let that go. Meanwhile, in top lane, though, two-man gang, Mountain Stalker locks down Graham. Yeah, 3 gets the kill. Taking this quite slowly. Mountain Stalker going to come out. Astral Echo as well. I'm offended on the guys. He iframes the tech charge. AOG comes in, knocks out Chiku. Meanwhile, there's a 1v1 happening. Amsing nearly dead to Innocent. Chiku does end up going down, though. SRG OG, they're full collapsing here. And here comes the bravest fighter, Skies. Secures the turtle. Flicker forward, Landstaker connects. Finds the double kill on Amsing. Cram! He is here for vengeance. But he's going to be surrounded. 1v3. He goes in. He gets a triple! He finally gets touchdown, but that is the EXP later of SRG OG.
I gotta say, CG, honestly, it was a good attempt, a good try. Sakai's taking a lot of damage, and he dashed the wrong way, but goodness, he still got out of there. And Yetri gets taken down by Innocent. I gotta say, CG, it was a good attempt, but a few missed shots. Abilities getting iframed away, and you're pretty star shutter. Always finding Gary. Honestly, the season Jin, every single objective.
Oh, they caught someone, though, Graham! He goes down in the mid lane. Better Desperate finishes them off. Tech charge in the turtle. Sky still gets it, but it delays them for a short while. SRG OG, though, not going to shy away.
CG, oh, never mind.
Amzik, nice flicker. Good timing, but here comes Skies. So unlucky, the minion wave came up just in time. Two shutters, the vision. Innocent, though. They're trying to burst him down. Viraga armor gone, but Feather Dare Strike used up as well. Flicker comes in from Innocent to go behind the tier 1. He'll be okay, but the mid lane is not so much. Astral Echo catches both Gary and Balance, and Graham cuts off his escape.
Really, you're out of the fight. Getting to contest turtle.
Uyatri's in trouble. He's been hard CC'd, and he's trying to escape, but he's already down. And now Balance comes in. Star Shatter just barely misses. Looks like Skies is still looking for more. Gary nearly dead just from one torn rose. Innocent even coming in the pincer from the flank to guarantee both the tier 1 and the purple buff.
Or he looks like the best player in the team, man. Something about him.
Amzik's in trouble now as well. He's trying to pick off Stormy. He actually gets the kill! And now he's surviving against Yoons. Will he be able to live for now? Here comes Balance. Amzik still surviving. He dodges the Torn Rose, but there's just too much pressure on him. The Natan eventually falls. Clinking forward, trying to CC Skies, but Skies still picks up the lore. Now Yetri is way too far forward. He's healing up a lot though. He's 1v3. He gets the kill on Skies. He will go down, but his job is done.
Dude, and all the while,
the flicker charge dodged completely, but they still find Stormy with the Mountain Sucker. AOG comes in, Stormy gets blocked by the wall. He goes down. Here comes the flamethrower though. Innocent cutting them off from the flank. Gary has been isolated. Innocent finds the killing spree on top of Valence. Landshaker connects with East until Gary is surrounded. It's a killing spree for Cram. Catches Tree. Skies is still on the Lord. He should be able to secure it, and he does. AOG comes in, cuts the fight, and now Landshaker connects on Yetri, but he's still surviving. He flickers back out of the round. Sucker locks. And here comes the tech touch! Balance with the counter engage. Sets up the kill on Yooms. They force them back. Innocent goes down as well. It's a double kill for Gary.
And this
Skies. Nice flicker from Amzik. The Distribution comes out. Skies wants to kill on the Natan. He's dropping him down to 10%. Amzik in danger. Stormy finishes him off. And now CG going to need to back this up. Gary on the flank. I don't think they want to fight this.
It's the gacha to go for the chase.
Balance, he's in. Oh my goodness, that Star Shatter damage. Does Balance have a Tina? Skies is gonna chase him down. Balance doesn't have anything left in the tank. He goes down. Gary prevents the save. Gary shows himself in the back, but he's been caught into Astral Echo. SRG is full committing. They've turned around. They see Gary, and he is gone. Taunt on Gary, and AOG goes in. Gary gets out. Skies secures the Lord. The fight is cut in half. Better Deathray comes in from mid lane. Tech charge lands on 2. Into the I'm offended. The damage builds up. Cram goes down. It's a shutdown for Amzik. SRG is starting to lose a lot of damage. He actually, Immortality goes down on Innocent. He's going to have to use a second life flicker. Gets out as well. Skies gonna dash through his jungle as well. CG eSports actually maintain their position. Go down. Winter Crown comes out. Where their airstrike gonna be used as well. Last Insanity gonna be committed once again. The Revitalize comes out. Yetri is the first one to go out. Tech charge comes in. Gary picks up Stormy in the back line. SRG is slowly but surely melting the damage. The DPS is still alive coming in from CG. Amzik is still full health. He has been untouched. The wall blocks off you. Here comes Grab. He jumps into 4. He commits the Raging Slash. He loses immortality. Here comes the entropy. Amzik gets the lockdown. Finishes off Yooms. Graham gonna be picked up on the side. Last Insanity does so much damage, but they're also low. They're still alive. Skies comes in. He wants to go for the cleanup. He has immortality. The wall blocks him off. Innocent regains the Viraga armor in the mid lane. Gary still in 1v1. Viraga armor gone once again. Innocent goes down. 4 members of SRG OG have been wiped. Dude's way out of position. Viraga armor's gone already. Comes in. Tech charge. But Gary goes down. Skies. The micro play on the back line. Astral Echo catches Tiku. AOG comes in. Doesn't quite hit anyone. They're looking for Amzik. Cram wants the kill on the Natan, but Yetri and Valence are both here. The bodyguards protecting the president right now. SRG just doesn't have enough damage to actually threaten the back line. And Stormy has to be sent back home to clear the gateway. Yetri all the way up. Look at how much healing up with the minions. The 2-man mighty spraying the wall. Blocks Innocent off. He's down to 1%. He goes down in better airstrike. You get stunned. But the airstrike already gone. Immortality pop on Amzik. He's walked too far forward. Winter Crown gonna be traded away as well. Manman secured missed the timing, but Skies gets a mega kill. Yooms chasing Tiku down in the back line. Sky's still alive. Still has immortality online. Valence trying to keep Yetri alive as well, but I don't think any more is going to happen here.
The teams, but Crown is getting annoyed.
Forcing the 1v1 on Yetri. He's very low. Star Shatter! Pops the immortality. AOG gets the knock up, and there's no minions here. Yetri trying to run. Tech charge committed, but the Ruby finally falls.
I gotta say, this is a good way to open up the grand finals here. And like I said, man, Skies, either he's on like,
this might cost him. AOG comes in, cuts him off. He cannot go back anymore to flicker last Insanity. Gary is completely in no man's land, and Sky shows that he is the better jungler.
That was unlucky.
The flicker in from Graham! Forces the flicker on Amzik. He's chasing him down with Rhodesi's line. Landshaker! Graham! He's out for blood! Amzik goes down. Astral Echo catches Yetri. Forces the flicker from the Ruby as well. CG have lost their 2 DPSs.
Now it's a battle of who makes the move, not just who makes the mistakes. SRG with the flicker from Stormy caught the Isenshin at the end.
SRG might finally have found endgame angle at the 30-minute mark. Lord is pushing in. Mid tower will fall. Skies is in the base. Pokes E3 down to 40%. AOG comes in, gets the knockup on balance. Astral Echo comes out as well. Amsec and Gary still so far away from respawning. Predators comes out. Chico wants to keep his base alive for as long as possible. He's clearing the minion wave, but the Lord is still alive, and they do not have the damage to take it out. SRGOG show their dominance once again in game number 1. Connects with balance in the mid lane, and instantly 3 members of SRG pop out from the brush. He did not see that coming. Hits him back. Chico gonna be able to steal the Selena, dash away, but here comes the flicker. Mighty swing from Humes into the tech charge. Gary secures the turtle, but he's gonna lose Chico in exchange. Balance also going to be sacrificed to the Abyssal Arrow.
Dude, I gotta say, SRGOG, in a way they're flexing, man. Like, hey, dude, it exploded.
Yeah.
Big away.
Walks it back into that. He gets the shield back, but he has to use his crack and flicker just to survive, and now the tech charge comes in. Chico actually iframes it by stealing it away, but Ogi Shadow Kill comes out, gets shared between them. CG will survive.
Oh, yeah, 3?
Yeah. Oh! He comes in from nowhere, gets the kill on Stormy, but yeah, he's dead.
Okay, here's the
RG here in this tiny corner. Fistcrack comes out, but they just cancel it out, and Year 3 bites the bullet.
Dude, Year 3 got baited because like, oh, we should go. And then all the crowd control. And Chico run away.
Nope, tech charge comes in. They full commit. 3 members, and Chico is gone. There's a wall blocks off balance. Fistcrack only delays the inevitable, and not even by long.
Dude, Innocent doesn't even need to play at this point. He could just rest in base.
Oh, Gary, he tried to rotate back out, and he's now going to be the main target. He looks like he's going to try to sacrifice himself, but Yoon says, no, we'll take you, and we'll take everything else too. The tech charge fights back, but the damage is not there. Chico goes down. It's a double kill for Krem.
Now this is more of the SRG that we thought we'd be seeing.
And he hit the arrow.
Oh, Lord.
Someone stop this guy, man.
Yeah, dude. Boxing's off. His crack on 2. Yoon goes down to the Mount Stalker. Yeah, 3 going to be traded away, but the Landslaker Krem fights back, gets the stun, and chases CG back home.
Yeah. G, their scaling isn't as great as game number 1. So,
Okay, that's the...
I guess he wanted to do something.
Yeah, I mean, Innocent...
all right.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
3-member tech charge. Chico uses it in return. Fistcrack comes out. Balance gets a beautiful catch on Innocent. And out of Wellman Force comes out. Sky's trying to go in. Look at that. Oh, he's out of kill damage. Godlike for Graham. Let's take her on 2. Yeah, 3 looking for some vengeance. But he gets backed against the wall and taken out. The double kill for Skies. Gary gonna be caught on the other side. Amsec is the only one left. He lands the arrow. SRGOG takes no prisoners.
Can I just say, Stormy is my boy.
Stormy is a hack.
You know?
Oh my lord!
The arrow lands on Chico. He dashed into that himself, actually, so he's got no one else to play him. Yeah, 3 now going to be the main target, and SRG just removes him instantly. Krem is legendary, and they're still storming the base. Oh, the Fistcrack in return, but CG, do you really want to do this? A missile arrow connects in the backline. Tech charge already used as well. Balance trapped outside the base, but SRG is not interested in fighting here.
Dude,
That's actually nice dodges from CG, but look at the damage from the Brilliance! And Krem even flickers forward. Innocent! That was a bit sus, but he does trade for Amsec at least. SRG goes in, Abyssal Arrow just barely misses. SRG not going to be able to end the game just yet. Wait, has Balance been running this entire time?
Still alive.
He finally goes down. Mega kill for Skies. Yeah, 3 joins the fight way too late. He just ends up being fodder. It's a double kill. Oh! The flicker check! What are you trying to do, sir? Gary is still so far away. It's a mega kill for Stormy. And now Gary is 1v4. This is just a mess. Mount Stalker comes through. He's trying to slow things down. Skies goes into the base. He's literally standing there. He's aura farming right now. He knows what's happened. Minion wave pushing in mid. Amsec going to respawn, but it's still a 2v4 base defense. Wall comes out, only 1 minion wave. Can they clear this? Brahman Force comes out. Sky's gonna be the main target. Ogi Shadow Kill comes out. Amsec goes down. Monster kill for Skies. Crystal is open. Tech charge once again. Legendary streak for Krem. Fistcrack! Balance takes out 2 members in a double kill. And even after all of that, SRG says no.
Look at you.
Crystal is wide open. Instance comes back through once again. He's respawned. This fight has lasted so long. Someone give me a break, please. The Crystal finally going to drop low. SRG still killing CG eSports. They take game number 2.
Bro, like, right now, there were a few fumbles. And right now, Yums, will he die here? No. Try. Oh, bro.
Actually, the flicker forward.
Okay,
all right, Tigu not gonna let that go. Stormy dives straight in.
Wow.
He's in some trouble, but he will kill an Ed.
Yeah, that's an
here,
problem.
right?
I mean, never say never, right? That's what just the
Wait,
people
hold
would
on.
say.
Guys just hit level 4.
Bro, just go to your tower.
We really spoke too soon there.
Hey,
Really?
We were calling throws
yeah. And we call how they're gonna throw. And we call the sequence
of the throw.
of the abilities being used.
Yeah, we even call people that will die in the next 20 seconds.
Man, you guys need to give... Oh, wait, what? Gary died to Stormy in the jungle? And he hits another arrow, forces the entry back, uses the Purify, Skies gets the turtle for free, transitions, steals the purple buff.
It's Stormy. Happy we had that game number 1.
Yeah.
At least we had something to celebrate.
Oh, he hit another arrow on Gary.
That's the jungler, by the way.
Stormy is too good.
That's the jump. SRG to the backstage.
AOG cuts off Amzik, but uses very deep and very low on HP. Revitalize, not gonna save him this time.
I think he's asking Stormy why he didn't go in. It's like, it's Storm me. It's not Storm us.
Storm
Right.
we.
You go in alone.
Yeah, that's why Yums for the past couple of games. And in comparison to game number 1 where CG got it close, now Stickers is actually a threat.
Oh.
Ram dropping low, he actually does go down to Chiku, but here comes the rest of SRG OG. Brilliance gonna be used already. Sky's looking for Gary, Phantom Execution, he's over the wall. Gary tries to dodge it, but Sky's just lasts him to death. And they just walk out like nothing ever happened.
Dude, like right now, hold on, Amzik gets caught by Stormy.
Amzik
He would survive.
That's a dangerous angle to come from, but Balance does get the kill on Stormy finally with the tech charge.
Okay, so SRG forced a little bit, and now, hey, maybe they're making some mistakes.
Yeah, it's a bit too deep, honestly, AUG.
Ooh, the flicker forward. Chico wants the kill, and he finds it. It's killing spree for the Lunox. Meanwhile, Amzik coming in from flank once again, gonna be ganked by... Huh?
Amzik?
Let him go. Let him go. Okay.
He got cooked. Too long. He has to use Brilliance to get away from Con. Tech charge to try and get him out. He flickers over the wall. He actually survives for now, but Cram not letting him go, and the Blaze finds the shutdown. The wall into the Mountain Stalker, but there's no damage left over anymore, and at the last time he comes out, Amzik blows up under his own tower. SRG are in the jungle of CG eSports, and it looks like it's their house, their neighborhood. They're dismantling CG one by one.
Who up the Lord? How does CG even respond to this? Do they even have enough damage to do something?
Valence being melted down already. Meanwhile, in mid lane, Amzik is the first one dead. They don't have their front line here. They should not be walking up. In fact, both their frontliners are already being melted in the bot lane.
Yeah, it is dangerous. Because honestly, this is not working now, especially with the draft.
AOG once again splits the fight in half. Gary's the first one to melt down. Last lane comes through as well. Tech charge misses, but doesn't even matter because Valence is already dead. Double kill comes in from Skies. And now the fight is completely scattered. The members of CG are trying their best to hold, trying their best to maintain some control over the map, but SRG is not giving it to them.
Oh my lord, there goes the Lancelot signature. Takai just out playing CG, styling on CG eSports. And even Cram, you see the Lapu problem that we were
0.5k in favor of SRG OG. They pop the conceal, they're trying to go for the fight. Tech charge with the flicker, catches out Cram. They burst him, but he's able to jump back out to safety, and now Skies is diving, forces the flicker from Amzik. Brilliance comes out. Skies is unstoppable. He is dashing through everything. He is dismantling CG. Piece by piece by piece. Innocent comes in, blows up Gary. Valence is the last one standing here, but even he cannot stand the damage. It's a triple kill for the Sky Prince. Stormy not going to be able to win 1v1 against Yetri, but he's just delaying time. He's not letting him walk home for free. The base is being broken wide open. There's only a single minion. Yetri needs to clear it. He's going to be able to keep it right outside of the base, but the damage is too much. Legendary wipeout for the Sky Prince. SRG OG are on 4 points.
So guys, man, where were you this entire season? I mean, I guess on the ground. Reaction time.
He was trying to cut wave when SRG is on the other side of the mountain. Chiku, he has the brilliance out. Now Balance is the one in trouble. Federer comes out, but he has to cancel it because Gary jumps over the wall. He's one hit away.
Wow.
He finds the kill on Stormy. He'll finish off. Flicker Dark Wave gets Skies. Yetri buying some time, but Skies is still in the pit. He picks it up, and Chiku, he's gone too deep. Brilliance comes out, but he's so low on HP. Tech Charge comes in, hits 3. Graham finishes off Yetri in the top lane. Chiku goes down, but Amsik finds the kill on Innocent. AOG is into the taunt though. Amsik is locked down. He's surrounded 1v4. He still has Salmon Force. He's just barely able to get out. Gary looking for the kill onto Yumes. He misses Cable once. He doesn't have any energy left. Yumes gets out.
Close fight. Close fight. Lot of heroes on SRG is low, but Gary, is he gonna live? Lethal Ignition takes him down!
That whittling down Balance misses the tech charge completely. Gary trying to do the damage, but he just doesn't have the itemization right now, and Stormy is chasing him down back home.
Yeah, look at just scaling. And you look at that fight, it felt like the Fanny could have fought that engagement, but because of the fighter emblem, hold that, Gary!
Wow, he got the kill!
Okay!
He outplayed Stormy and he's out!
Talk about clutch! Yeah, I was about to flake.
That's a big gap in gold.
Brilliance has to be used in the mid lane. Chiku is surrounded. He flickers forward. He's looking for Innocent. He gets the kill. He trades himself for the toe. And now Yetri is engaging. Dark Wave on 2. Here comes Gary from the side. AOG going to be used. Only gets 1 knockup on Balance. Revitalize also popped to keep Yumes alive.
Oh my lord.
Currently. Gary, he finds Stormy in the back. He's invaded jungle. He's found the far side. Now he's coming back. Yumes dropping real low. Sky's still pretty healthy though. He's going to melt down Yetri. He finds the Infernal Pursuit, but the healing from Yumes still keeping him alive. Yetri finally lands the last blow, but he's going to go down himself in exchange.
I gotta say, hold on, he's still continuing.
Gary, he's looking for Skies. Can he find it? Torn Rose comes out the wall, allows Gary the cable. He gets the kill, and now Graham is left all by his lonesome.
Chiku!
He flickers over the wall. He goes into the jungle. Darkin comes out. Chiku, he wants him. Graham isolated. He has the Eye of the Cyclone, but Chiku is running out of cooldowns in advance. They look like they're trying to fight. Feather Airstrike comes in. Yetri being chased down. Raging Slash doing good poke damage. AOG comes in, gets 2-man knockup, and Yetri has been perma-lacked. He is gone. Balance also going to be the next one to fight. He has to use the tech charge to get away. He flickers away from Sky just barely, so he'll survive that one.
A little bit team fight here for CG, dishing the damage. Stormy!
He went in. He found Stormy. It's a mega kill. He dodges the taunt as well. They're trying to fight now. Tech Charge comes in, knocks up Yumes. Zaman Force doing some good damage actually. Yumes goes down. Cram is in a 1v4 situation, and I don't think he's winning this one, but he is buying a lot of time. Flickers out, but does go down. It's a double kill for Amsik.
Hey, you know what, CG, this is getting close. This is reminiscent of game number 1. You just gotta make sure that you don't choke.
Is looking for Gary. Gary can be able to fly away, but they know he's in the bot lane. That means that SRG can just commit to this Lord, and they will be able to get it. Looks like that is going to be a balanced sacrifice for some reason, and down bot as well. They found Gary. This is not the shutdown. Why did Gary go back in? Now Hyoju comes out. Zaman Force going to be used for Amsik to get back into the base. Chiku though, he's already popped the Darkening. He has to use the Brilliance to get away. The rest of his team cannot back him up because guys, he gets the shutdown mega kill on Amsik. 3 members of CG are dead. Yeah, 3 is going to try and hold on for as long as possible. But look at guys, he's in the base. He is going to be able to survive this as well.
And Cable to hit before he uses the cutthroat. But even then, you saw the only hero that will actually stop you. Oh,
the flicker kick from Innocent. It was a bit sloppy, but it still managed to find Gary.
Wow!
Airstrike knocks him out of the sky. Really survives. The Dark Shard comes out. Skies is still holding, but Graham goes down. The Lord is on Crystal. SRG can end this right now, but they don't have any more minions, and Yumes is almost dead. He has to back it up. They're going to play it safe. They're going to go for the top inhibitor instead. Better Airstrike comes out, gets blocked by the wall, knocked against it. He flickers, but he gets chased down by the Infernal Pursuit. Yes, he takes out the Farstar. Now he's cancels the better execution. This guy's still able to execute it. He gets out. CG's
to dear life. Honestly, that play Innocent!
From Gary! Everybody switches to the immortality, pops it instantly. Innocent gonna be trapped by the wall, and he goes down. That is definitely a good trade for CG. Tectonic Stars, last one, guys! Chiku first! Guys, alive! Watch for the immortality, guys! The Sky Prince is too good! He goes in! He swats, the immortality pops down. Innocent is in the base. Innocent is pushing the base. There's a wave pushing down bottom. CG is still in the fight, and that's why he's not letting them go home. Yes, he was the only one that was able to recall. It's a 1v1. He's trying to hold. He's trying to keep them in the tournament. But Innocent, he's hitting destruction! It's all it takes! And in a single indisputable, undisputed, 4 times back-to-back MPL Malaysia champion!
Sekali lagi tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, inilah dia Selangor Red Giants OG eSports.
Dan untuk menjulang pialanya,
dalam kira 3, 2, 1. Juara anda SRG OG eSports. Cukup gemilang, cukupkah, cukup cemerlang.
maka dengan itu berakhirlah sudah MPL Malaysia musim yang ke-16 dimain serdang pada malam ini.
Terima kasih kepada semua pasukan, players, talent, production crew, semua orang yang membuat MPL Malaysia Season 16 a roar.